You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little nasally. I got a little cold going on, so you'll have to deal with it. But, you know, here I am braving sickness to bring you toy reviews. So, yay. Today we are going to look at the Power Rangers Megaforce Lion Megazord with Robo Knight Power Ranger, and basically how he becomes the Gosei ground Megazord. So here's the deal. You need these three sets to build the Gosei ground Megazord, but this is all that comes in the Lion Megazord set. Alright, so in Japan these are all sold together as one set. In the US you have to buy that set. You have to buy the Sky Lion red cycle, I think, and blue cycle. So you have to buy all those three together separately, which ends up costing maybe a little more than a Megazord together would. It's kind of a pain in the ass that you have to buy all these three things to make the parts. But once you do, once you track them down, they're fairly cool. Let's get into the Lion Megazord. Essentially, it's just a wheeled vehicle, lion head. It does have friction firing missiles on both sides. It is all plastic, not terribly exciting, but it does have two modes. This is the Lion mode. To do tank mode, it's fairly simple. Take off the header, and we take off this section and turn it around and open it up, reveal these handles. The header actually becomes the Knight, what's it they call it? The Knight Robo Zord. Robo Knight. And in Japan, he's called Gosei Knight. There you go, the Knight. He's kind of a cool little figure. There's not a lot to him. He can drive the tank. There's a little hole in his tuchus. Goes there. Kind of sits down. His arms actually go into the little controls, which is nice. And then you have tank mode. The cool thing about these launchers is that they work both ways. So in either mode, you can shoot the missiles. Alright, so in its own, like say you just got this toy as a kid, you'd be like, alright, yeah, what? Hey, this thing looks like maybe it does something else. Let me see if I can try to make a Megazord out of it. Take all the pieces apart. Alright, we got the pieces. Maybe we'll put that on the front, like so. Maybe we'll make this an arm. Maybe we'll make this an arm. This will go on the back. And this guy's got to become a head. So this goes down, goes up. Oh yeah, these go like this. Okay. There's the part of the Gosei ground Megazord, but I mean, it kind of sucks that you get that in the box. So what do I gotta do? I gotta track down these Ranger cycles. So now, like I said, originally these body parts were sold with the set, but in America they don't. They add these kind of cheesy looking cycles and these fixed pose, almost fixed pose figures on it. So essentially we just buy this, throw that crap away. Alright. Same thing on this one. It's exact same base. Pretty much the same figure. Put that around. And let's see, do I have these the right way? Yes. And then we click that in here, that in here. So yeah, this is the Gosei ground Megazord. Gosei ground. Very cool. It's actually a hair taller than the Gosei Great. It's actually a bigger Megazord. They look good together, but you know, with everything good that is Power Rangers, they of course combine into the ground Gosei Great Megazord. So of course you have to like disassemble them all. have the ground Gosei Great Megazord. It is kind of cool and kind of big. This weapon's a little kludgy. I don't think I have the heads exactly right. You know, it's meant to, in the Japanese version, there's another tail piece that goes on top here. I don't have that because the American version doesn't separate that way. He cuts a striking figure, I have to admit. He is very cool looking. Very imposing. Stays together pretty well. I mean, it's a little loosey-goosey, but it's not too bad. I mean, it rattles, but that's due to the, you know, some of the connection points. But you know, overall though, really sweet combination. So I am totally jazzed now to get the rest of the headers that are out individually and start combining even crazier things. And yes, I will subject you to them in due time. This is the Ground Gosei Great Megazord, which is the combination of the Lion Megazord, Robo Knight Power Ranger, 2 of the Ranger cycles, and the Great Gosei Megazord. Very good. I hope you enjoyed the little transformation. Not a lot else to say about the toy. Quality-wise, it's par for the course with the other Bandai America releases, meaning that it is fine. Of course, an entirely different mold from the Japanese version, but does pretty much the same thing, just on a different scale, and maybe a little cheaper for us in the US. All in all, pretty quality piece. I recommend it. My only beef is that you have to buy the tank and the cycles separately, whereas in Japan, they come as one set. Very good. Josh from CollectionDX. I'm gonna go take some NyQuil and go to bed. Bye.